Hey, good morning, YouTube. This is Mike from Mike's Weather Page. It's Wednesday, July 27th. We've been streaming here on YouTube a lot. We're trying to get our numbers up, so we're going to experiment with some more daily tropical updates, more short, sweet, to the point, few minutes. Still do live every day at 9:19 a.m. Eastern. But if you like this, share it, comment, and I'll try to read the comments, and hopefully this thing will grow. So. Tropics are slow right now. This is, typical for July. Let me show you. This is an important graphic. This is from the National Hurricane Center. It shows that, here we are in July. Let me get my little arrow up. This is kind of where we're at right here. So typically we're pretty slow in July. It doesn't mean that we're going to have a season, it's not going to happen. A lot of people think the season's over and hasn't even started yet. So, yeah, it's slow, but history tells us July is slow. We have a lot of dust in the air. I'm going to show you some graphics on that. But this is interesting. It's kind of the same activity that we see into November and December. So our peak months are August, September, and October. So we'll see this last. But as of now, it's kind of normal, believe it or not. Some of the interesting things I wanted to show here. The water temperatures everybody get talking about is definitely warmer in the Gulf. The Gulf of Mexico is running a couple degrees warmer than normal. The Atlantic, though, believe it or not, is still kind of cool. The blue numbers indicate a little bit below normal. And we have had so much African dust this year, SAL they call that, Saharan air layer. It's actually cooled the Atlantic just a little bit. So the Atlantic isn't really ready yet to be, spitting off these storms that... we call Cape Verde style storms. This is a great image map here. This is your dry air. It's a combination of dry air and dust. The reds and oranges are actually the dry air in the Atlantic right now, and it's very dry. We had a little wave yesterday pop off here, coming off of Africa right here. A lot of dry air to the north, and it went poof overnight. So, really, there's just a lot of dry air out there, and dry air definitely is an indicator of not very favorable conditions in the tropics. This is the whole basin here. We always get a little activity. They call this the Monsoon Trough. It's normal. A little bit of activity down there. But with all this dry air, and we got a big plume coming in right now over the Bahamas. It's heading in towards Florida and the southeast. Actually going to bring dry air to the lower states this weekend. Looking at long-range modeling, this is your European 10-day ensembles, and look, there's just nothing. So, hey, the ensembles are 51 members of the Euro. Each 51 has a little brain, a little different thinking, and sometimes you see an outlier, but we don't even see an outlier right now. There's just nothing out there. So, hey, it could change, but as far as things go right now, things are slow. We are entering August. Let me show you this dry air that's coming in this weekend, though. It's kind of interesting to look at. There is a big plume of dust, like I mentioned, in dry air. So let's pull that up. Unfortunately, it means that not a lot of rain for Texas. Again, here is your humidity levels. This is an interesting graph here. This kind of shows you what's happening. This is later today. So here... greens are moisture in the air, basically, the ability for thunderstorms to pop. And as we've been seeing, Florida's been getting a lot of thunderstorms. We had an upper level low yesterday, aiding in those storms. But keep your eye here. This area, this is a big old patch of dust and dry air that's rolling into the southeast. And look, that's dry air. Brown means dry air. This is Thursday. And it's just going to make its way into the Gulf of Mexico. And look, overall... into Saturday. It's Saturday, just generally drier skies. So that's why the rain chances are down. We got a big lingering front currently across the United States. We do have flood potentials. Unfortunately, again, St. Louis yesterday got a record flooding. Here's their 5-day rain maps. This lingering front is actually just going to stick around, and we got potential for rain all the way out west. This is all the way through Monday morning. This lingering front is just going to hang around. And you can see our flood potential maps here for today, highlighting Kentucky, Tennessee, and West Virginia. Some out west. Day 2 tomorrow. Kind of the same here. This is for Thursday. So today, Thursday, and then even Friday here, we still have potential for some flooding. So that lingering front is the story for central U.S. However, very dry in Texas. Very little rains for the southeast. Just your normal storms popping. So there you have it. Tropics are slow. Kind of normal. Typically this is where we'll start to see activity here in the month of August. We'll start to see a few more of these waves developing here. But right now, nothing. So, hey, listen. Again, we're going to try this little quickies. We still do the Daily Brew, 9:19 Eastern. If you like it, please share it. Please like it. We got a good base here on our Mike's Weather page, and we're trying to, spread the information different ways. So if you enjoy it, great. And we got a lot of fans across the Caribbean. Maybe this will come in handy for you. So right now, nothing. Let's look at one more thing before we go. I'm trying to cover it all. But let's just real quick look at the moisture map and just kind of see if we're getting anything for the Caribbean, the whole basin here. See if you got any rains coming. Possibility of weekend rains in the Lesser Antilles is kind of what I was going to look at here as far as the Euro goes. Let's try this again. So Euro, tropical Atlantic, somewhere down here. Here we go. All right, simulated radar. Let's just do simulated IR. So this was kind of in the forecast. Man, this is dry. There's just nothing out there. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look at rains here. So the weekend, that wave, there you go. There's Saturday, Sunday. So that wave that we originally saw come off of Africa could bring a little bit of rain here for the islands over the weekend. But as far as organization goes, this is nothing. Just nothing happening. So there you go. We'll see if it changes. If not, have a great weekend. Bye.